Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Or cream.
Dragon Ball Z.
Or cream.
Do some tests
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
before we get
Dragon
heavy
Ball
into
Z.
it. Yeah, it said we went live, but
I mean, I'm pretty certain. Pretty certain.
no, I saw a notification come up. Baby. Come.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy,
That's the next button.
What the hell is even that?
The next button. Just click the next button.
What the hell is even that?
It is.
There it is.
Oh, I love that. Fine boom.
I should use that one more liberally when I do things.
Yep.
Yeah, we're definitely live.
Right. Okay, let me press the we're live.
Last time, Dragon Ball Z.
They went and met the Mycelium King, who definitely has higher goals for the world, but just really has a hankering for KFC. Got to taste some chicken once and just really needs it. Has that high quality protein that he's after. He's bulking. The gang. So that David, that's the echo. It is David. It's the echo. David. So that Tangerine would not be consumed by the Mycelium King, the gang has come to the Valley of Cock to wrangle said cocks. Imagine that this majestic group of cocks are just like running around. They're padding. They are straight up MMO mobs. Where they are like at 60 miles per hour. They never tire. Just running in the same circle. This is definitely a magical place. You look on the ground, the grass doesn't seem to be touched by them.
Is this even real?
I don't know. Do we got anything to check?
I insight check the world.
The world? Go ahead, roll an insight check on the world.
I'll do an Arcana check.
Modifier.
6 plus 16 plus.
I got a 17.
17, you're so close to a breakthrough. The world's definitely real. There's probably a some form of enchantment going on here.
Okay.
I'm going to use my
Arcana.
magic awareness thing that I have. So anything within 60 feet, I can tell if it's a magic item, a spell, and if it's a spell, what school of magic it belongs to. I think that's wild magic.
Wow. Free detect magic. Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
23. You're definitely like, those birds have been definitely altered. Like, you look at Tangerine, you look at those birds, you look at Tangerine, you look at those birds. Those birds are like perfect. Perfect cocks. Like, if you were to sculpt the perfect cock,
One might even say
specifically
nice.
this big black one, perfection.
So that's what the
Nice
perfect
cock.
cock looks like.
Oh my god.
Nice cock.
There it is.
There.
We're in.
Sure, we got him.
We got him.
We got him. Have I been preparing for just these jokes all day? Probably. I probably have.
A week to argue? Maybe.
Maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So that's what I think 23 will give you. It's like you look at Tangerine, and Tangerine's like disheveled, needs
A regular
a bath.
bird.
A regular burb. There's a little chicken shit on its rear. These birds are perfect specimens. Is there an active magical effect happening? I don't think so. I don't think that there's an active when like you turn on your magical sensors that they like do a lap over here.
I did get a 23 Arcana. If that.
Yeah,
does
that is that. What I just told you was your 23.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
the
making sure.
fact that they're perfect cock.
They're like perfect cocks. Like Matt, they are. What I think I'll give both of you then is that they are definitely like magically created or magically bred. They were not.
Cock.
Tangerine is natural cock. These guys
Or like the
enhanced cocks.
MSG cock.
Yeah. 100%.
What? You mean HGH or definitely not MSG. You're going for something else.
Extra testosterone. cock.
AB plus B equals C.
No, AB is universal for plasma, but for
1
blood
plus 1
it's
equals
ONA.
fish.
I'd like to just order a chicken bucket at this point, guys. Honestly, I'm very concerned about these.
What if we
they're
shout?
too good.
What if we shout out to the wizard who owns these? Obviously, hiding
Yeah.
somewhere in the woods, and we ask him if he can spare a few cock.
God fucking damn it, Nick.
These cocks are too real. They're too good.
Real cock shit.
Maybe we can convince this person to come work for the Myconids and breed chickens to bring to them. Maybe we set them up with trade instead of just bringing them cock.
I do like that. I do
Big
like that
Henry
idea.
Cock Wrangler.
You're the talker. Well, you're the talker. I
Yep.
point at Ty.
You know, we could definitely try doing that. Or we could make that a separate transaction as well.
Worth a try.
I'm pretty sure they could gain mutual benefit from each other. The Myconids probably have really valuable resources for all sorts of magics.
You know what we should actually do though? Instead of setting up a guy who trades with the Myconids, right? Only we should be trading with the Myconids, right?
That's
We could
also I
have-
said that with my mouth, and I was like, magic stuff.
But
We could have a guy who we contact who just organizes stuff. But we want to be in the middle of that transaction, taking our cut.
look, I might have amnesia, but I know one thing: wizards hate middlemen.
Myconids ain't wizards.
No, but they're in our brain.
It's true.
Oh yeah, the fucking king's listening to all this, isn't he, Sean?
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to. I mean, like in all honesty, like we're trying to work for the best cause for getting them set up with food source. Taking out the work out of it that we were trying to come up with earlier. So maybe a discussion with whoever holds dominion over this area and these creatures would be probably the best. Talk to them. if we can find them is the only thing, and it might just be a load of it could be nothing. It could be I don't know. It could be an evil demon wants to suck our
It
souls.
might be an evil demon that wants to suck our dicks.
I almost said that because I've been hanging around y'all, and it seems like vocabulary has gotten pretty vulgar out loud. But I'm gonna do better. Now let's wrangle these cocks. Let's go.
Wrangle those cocks.
Damn it. Said it.
Wrangler.
Come on, Tangerine. Huzzah!
I'm just
keep
gonna
an eye
start
on the
yelling
cart.
out. Hello,
Okay,
good sir,
Have fun.
madam.
I'll keep an eye on the cart. Make sure.
Oh, thank you.
You're a real one, Trabin.
Traven, you're awesome. You know that? Pretty cool, dude.
The like half dozen bandits who are about to like sneak up and take your cart swear to themselves and they disappear back into the shadows. Fuck, it wasn't Carl.
Carl.
Fuck,
They've
man,
seen-
someone respond.
They've seen through the veil of the world and they were ready and they're like, fuck.
Sean, you
Supposed to
don't
be
even
an easy
know.
catch.
Carl's been sharing memes on Facebook with like comics that blame Carl. It's always like,
Yeah,
good
that
job,
shit cracks
Carl.
Yep.
But his name on Facebook is Joe. And then he says in the comments, way to go,
Yeah,
Carl.
damn it, Carl. Yeah. That was one of the funniest things I've read.
Oh.
And it was a Tundra comic too.
Right. Right. So the chickens are doing their laps. Chickens are doing their laps. They're like doing circles around this like middle point.
Middle Earth.
Tangerine moves forward. Garf moves forward. Garf moves forward, kind of like just being like, "Hello." What is Tangerine and Song doing?
We're gonna approach the herd.
Okay. Ty, what are you up to?
I'll also approach the herd.
Behind on the Fard.
I'll be walking with Garf, just kind of following him.
Hey, Fro.
Just keep me with the cart. I want to stay with the cart.
Okay.
I don't have much to
The like
offer
one
hunting.
brave bandit who is willing to like assassinate Traven. It's like, fuck, there's two of them.
But wait, there's more.
Damn it, Chad. Right. So the herd, they're just gonna like run through you guys, but I think the alpha's gonna peck at Tangerine in a mating ritual way.
Oh no.
Is Tangerine male or female?
Tangerine's a dude.
Tangerine's a dude.
Yeah.
I think that's actually where I think it's actually a more violent peck than
Yeah.
and a like none of these are for you.
Like a Josh Peck.
Wild.
There's some
That
cock on
was-
cock violence
I mean-
going on.
God damn.
One might say Drake on Josh.
Oh my god.
I'm telling God.
I shout to these fuckers as they come by and he pecks at
Uh-huh.
Tangerine. I say, show me your leader!
Show us their what?
Wiener?
No wiener?
Show
definitely said
me
wiener.
your wiener. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
I do?
Or Tangerine does.
Well, I mean, I can deflect any attack on Tangerine to myself instead.
Okay, so you
Right.
take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Hey, now!
The like super sharp beak just like runs up your arm.
This is some absolute horse shit.
It like claws at you as it continues running by. But like it runs past high and then has to like run through the Fard and Garth as well, and like nobody's harmed there. And like they weren't going for you. You knew that they were like the big one was going for Tangerine. And then you see you've got a couple seconds before they come back. Garth, you move forward. And in front of you, an arcane door kind of like flickers into existence and opens. And a half-elf looking individual in like a really nice like velvet, like Austin Powers crushed velvet suit.
Oh my
looks
god,
out.
yes.
Oh, what do we have here? Do we have your average cock enjoyers?
Very much.
Are you here to admire my fields of cock?
When you say it like that, I appreciate it that much more, you know. Thank you for blessing us for your presence in this mighty fine field of cock.
No, it has taken me many a week to cultivate, I must say.
You've been cultivating this cockfield for a week?
About three good weeks, good solid weeks.
That's a solid cock.
Thick weeks.
How much does it cost? You know, and what do you feed them?
I enchant grain that I purchase from the central city. I have many waygate inside my magnificent mansion here.
I love that. I'm a wizard myself. I do not reside in Mystic Mansion though. I currently reside at the Keep. And
that tawdry place. It's a bit too dirty for me. Bit too. How do I put it? Not enough room for the finer things in life.
no, I absolutely understand that, but you know, different paths lead to different abodes. But you know, we do come here on you know, somewhat of a quest. Seeking kind of yeah.
Are you adventurous? Is this a little adventuring party?
Yeah, we are. It's actually it's a lot of fun getting away from the exuberance in the, you know, exotic paperwork and such. With a lot of expensive things comes a lot of expensive paperwork. But we do search for adventure, and our current one is a bit of a puzzling one. It's a very interesting situation we found ourselves in, but we do think that we have, yeah. Well, we feel like we could turn this cock thing into a stable business if you were looking to possibly, you know, look to sell.
I could happily tell you all of the females. My actual experiment is due to be finished. I plan to freeze the alpha there. That's is running through you right now. That large black one, the finest specimen, if I do say so myself.
Stay away from Tangerine.
You will join my my finest collection of miniature perfect specimen. Would you care to see them? Would you care to peruse?
Yes.
Come in. Oh, please, come in. He like steps into the doorway and like waves his arms for you to come in. Looking in, you cannot see into the doorway. The like looking in, it's like like a matte screen is in the doorway. You can't look in without being in there.
Rip. Oh man, that's kind of a hard choice, you know.
It is a hard choice.
Hey, Tangerine, go back to Craven. I slap it on the ass. I go in.
Okay, San goes in. He doesn't like stop. You can like stick your head back out. You walk in. It's like the nicest entryway. It's like a nice hallway, a bit of like a mudroom, and there's a whole bunch of like nice coats, nice boots on the ground. Doors that lead to the left and right down the hallway, and then it ends with a giant like oil painting of this guy in the same suit, smiling with like this big white fluffy cat in his arms.
I popped my head back out and waved them to come in too. Come on, it's good.
All right.
Fine.
Draven, will it be back? Boys, will it be back?
Craven looks at you heading and waves.
Have fun.
Checks his book, see if we're supposed to die.
all you see is like the the names Chad and Carl in your books, and then they're like being scratched off. Right, so you four go in, and it's just like there's probably about a dozen doorways, half a dozen on each side. He walks you down to the third one on the right and opens the door and says, please come into my menagerie. Let me show you some of my finest specimens I've collected in my years of study.
So you just make miniature beasts?
Well, they can't grow miniature. That stunts their perfection.
perfectness.
I've tried. Yes, you get me. You get me. Are you yourself?
Nope, just understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm well, but I hear your friend here is a wizard. What's your expertise, my friend?
Divination, my friend.
Oh, good. If you had said transfiguration, I would have had to kill you. And like, there's just like the cold cloud over his face of like, and you know that if you had answered transfiguration, he would have opened fire on you, like without hesitation.
Could I have a history understanding of why, or is that something that I have to roll for?
Hey, go right ahead and roll a history check. It's probably like a culture check.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just genuinely curious, and I want to know the lore behind your wizardry stuff. So would that be a history?
Yep.
So 11 plus 7, 18.
This stems from the aftermath of the Olesian Empire, where William had his council of 12. Yeah, 12. That it was each school of wizardry had their top dog, and it was always cutthroat. Whoever was the most powerful of their school was the member of the council. Though that culture remains in certain sects of wizardry, especially the ones that are old enough to remember that like, and a lot of my wizards, when they get powerful enough, isolate themselves. So this guy has spent who knows how long working on his little project. And if a powerful enough transfiguration wizard steps into his midst, well, get rid of it, because it might one day be powerful enough to challenge his perceived supremacy in the area.
Okay, I love that. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just
No, you're fine.
Very cool.
So you come into this room, and it's this half the room half of the room you walk in is still this like nice wooden area where there are shelves on the walls that are lined with these little figurines of various gemstones. There's a jade elephant. There's like an onyx owl bear. there's a little like sapphire kraken, whole bunch, just like think of the monster manual, all the different monster manuals. He has a good chunk of them. He's got like one of each type of giant figurine. You even see that there's like a little mind flare figurine carved out of amethyst. The other side of the room, walled off by like what we would consider bulletproof glass, plexiglass. And then there's like a doorway with a latch that goes into that side of the room, and the floor is like tiled with the same sort of like very futuristic monochrome style. So like the first half of the room that you're in is like this nice warm wooden architecture. The other side looks like it comes straight out of like sci-fi. It's literally like a containment chamber. He takes the owlbear figurine, opens the door, puts it on the floor in the chamber, walks back out, shuts the door, closes it, and presses a button on the side of the chamber. And then there's a brilliant flash of light in there, and then a fully grown owlbear is lumbering around. Like the owlbear from the monster manual. You know?
Yeah.
Perfect statistics, nothing's wrong with it. Just there. And also like perfectly pacified as well. Not angry. Doesn't care that it's trapped. Is just vibing.
This is so interesting.
Is this like a mechanical magical machine? Uses some sort of stasis on objects of high, magical components.
I transmute these beings into the smaller containment gems. The gems are by far the best for holding the life force of these creatures. And it keeps them in perfection for as long as I want. And I'm collecting everything, one of everything. That's my goal.
You have people here. You're doing people?
Well, depends on what you consider a person, my friend.
Giants are people.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Gonna have to disagree with you there, my friend.
Interesting.
I really, covers
about-
up the stage.
Yeah. What about Fae? Fae beings.
Not people.
Okay.
Hmm.
You're kind of fucked up, but I don't mind it. Do you know who I am?
A cock enjoyer, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Oh. What else does he have in? No, he has straight up like you look and there's definitely like one halfling. There's what else? There's definitely an orc.
Yeah.
100% there's an orc and a goblin.
Yeah.
Like definitely things that you guys are like,
Those are people for sure.
man,
That's a
how did
person
he
right
create,
there.
quote unquote, how did he make the quote unquote perfect one?
Right. Oh yeah. How does he do it?
But, like I already told you he had a mind flare. How do you pull that one off?
Yeah, I'm looking at everybody that's saying like, and I'm just like we're in this house.
Be nice to
Like,
this guy. Yeah, be nice to this guy is the vibe that's being picked up. He seems like nothing has bothered him really. He's
Okay,
so
that's good.
happy. He's like, and even like you're like, that's a person. He just looks at you like you are silly to say that. Like you're saying a silly little joke. He's like,
Yeah.
no.
Well, surely you had some other male cocks lying around. If you had to breed them to get these guys the way they are, right?
So that is, I'm sure, further down the valley, more of the local variety. But that specimen you see running around with all the chicks, he's been bred and raised rapidly using my transmutation grain. But I'm happy to give you all of the chicks if you continue down the valley and collect yourself a cock of your own. I cannot give you that massive black cock.
Man, I was really
I'm
hoping
kind
you
of
would
scared
give
to
me
take it.
that massive black cock, but
It's way too big for us to
I
handle.
could. Well, there's a world. I do have a spell in my repertoire.
I do love to learn spells.
If you have two,
I got 200 GP worth of sapphire dust.
I need. If you have 3,000 gold pieces,
okay.
I could clone the cock.
Look, I got 14. I got 100 whetstones of different grits.
I would be willing to send you on an adventure for such a cock.
Interesting.
Are we gonna go down?
Can I listen to the mic in my head right now?
The mic
He's in my
is
head.
not in your head; it's in San's head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
mean, the mic in San's head is like, if it means chickens.
All he cares about is getting chicken. Honestly, I imagine
just
he's like, I don't even need the mail. Just bring me those chicks he's gonna give you. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Give them to me. Yeah.
100%. That's where he's
I'm
at.
at.
Yeah. But if you want the cock, the wizard's willing to send you on a, what is this? A third mission? Is this the rabbit hole? Yeah, you got sent
my
on one mission
God.
by Mosley to the cave. Second mission is to get
Cockception.
cock. Third, it's
We'll come back to get this, all right, guys. It's all right.
Black one. We can use any. It just has to be a male. It doesn't have to be the primo male. Plus, making your own primo male is half the fun, you know. So we shouldn't deny the Myconid King that.
He's just gonna eat them. Look, if we don't,
He's gonna breed them.
no, he's not. He's said that so many times.
He is 100% just going to eat
Then
everything.
why did we get all that seed for him?
Because we were gonna breed them and then try to teach him how to do it. But
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna teach him how to do it.
don't think it's gonna work. I was
Yeah,
really hoping that this was gonna be a cock farmer, but we kind of didn't find a cock farmer.
No, not a cock farmer.
Oh, cock.
But we set up shop in front of the cave. We breed up some chickens. We keep the Myconid King happy. This is our new simple life. And we know who we are finally.
And the campaign ends.
I would have preferred to go.
Camera fades to black. The gang is just cock farmers.
Smiling on a cock farm.
Who cares about all of the plot threads that are still hanging there? They go into the mountains and they cock farm for the rest of their days.
Man, more games should have an option to end like fucking 3 hours into the game.
You guys want to go farm? You guys fuck saving the world, right? Like, let's go grow some wheat. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong spell. This is the actual spell, which has a material component of 1,500 gold. So actually, I doubled I actually only need 1,500 gold pieces to give you a copy of my perfect cock. to make a facsimile cock.
How much is 90 plat?
90 platinum is 900 gold.
And then I got 700 GP.
That you could hand me all but 100 gold pieces, and I could give you a perfect cock.
Nick could mount this, right?
Yeah, Nick can mount this.
Nick can mount this cock.
And we could breed with it, right? In theory.
I'm going to just remind
I don't
you
think humans.
before you do this. I love it. I want you to do it. You have a female chocobo. Or a male chocobo.
Yeah.
But we're
Who I'm
we're
sure
also
would be
getting
more
female
than happy.
chocobos.
Yeah, he's just gonna give those to you. He doesn't
No, I
need
had-
The females, we don't need the big black one.
Hold
What
on,
would
no.
we use?
I had Tangerine neutered.
Well,
Cloaca sewed shut.
Well,
so
Nick,
now
that
you
is-
need the alpha cock.
now we need this. Nick's made the decision for us.
Look, we could pick up a non-alpha cock. We could go
No,
get us
give me the
another
50
cock.
give me the
I
1500
need
gold.
Tangerine. And honestly, I'm not gonna mount thing. I like Tangerine. This is my mount, you know?
No, I get that. I'd mount this cock.
You could. I could teach you to ride cock.
Head
Easy.
is oddly
I
penis.
could give you all a lesson on riding cock tonight.
Look at the alpha cock from this angle.
Yeah, well, I see it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's oddly penis shaped.
Precisely.
Hardly know her.
Chocobo.
You've been waiting for that, haven't you, Sean?
Look, how
right.
about 14 gold and 10 whetstones?
Nope.
All right.
Are you handing me 1,500 gold, Garth?
Its stats aren't even different than Tangerine's. It's just got no shit on its ass.
We can wash off another bird.
Yeah.
But do you think we could just sell this in another town and flip it, though, if we really needed to?
I don't know. For 1,500?
How much are war mounts?
A war horse? Like
For
1,200, right?
No. Oh. Or horse D&D.
400?
I think it's 400.
Not worth it, Garth.
Yeah, this cock don't seem worth it.
Yeah, just get another.
What do you mean not worth it? It's the finest.
No,
cock
I'm
in
not
the
saying it's not
land.
a good cock. It's obviously the best cock we've ever seen. We just don't need one ourselves.
Oh, you may take the chicks. I have no need for them. I was going to send them off to the other Chocobo tribes, but if they are better off with you, then have them.
I have an idea. We don't even get another male. We take most of these chicks and we give them to the king. We keep some back at the keep and just fatten them up for whenever we go to leave the Underdark and need to bribe the king again.
All right.
You hear in your head.
Tangerine the best 2 weeks of his life.
You hear in your head, though, son. Oh, give me all the chickens.
Never mind. I think we should give them all of them.
Give me all the.
I've changed my
all
mind on
these
this
chickens.
one. I think we give them all of them. And we just
Yes.
fatten them up with all the grain we bought along the way.
Good. I like that idea. All
All
right,
right.
that's simple. Take all these girl chicks, fatten them up, give them to the king. Also, tell the king to find more of that shiny rock, and if he can refine it, to refine it.
You can tell them just as much as I can. I don't know what you're talking about.
David's trying to find a infinite money glitch in the game.
It's right here. I'm looking right at it. I'm not trying to find it. I found it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you guys with this in this wizard's house before he escorts you out?
What's
Are
your
you
name?
guys going? It's a great question. I don't fucking know. It's a great question.
Radagast.
My name is Seal.
Like the singer?
I am not aware of any synonyms.
I can feel it like a kiss from a rose on the cheek.
Oh, that's a great song.
It's Theo.
I don't know that. But I was thinking his name was Ceel.
Ceel. Okay.
Ceel. Seal. Go ahead and make me a history check there, Garth.
Okay. After hearing his name.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Do that. Nice. 16 plus history is 7, so 23.
23. You believe that Thiel is used probably a fake name and not the name he probably would be known by. If you went to go try and research Seal the Archmage, your gut tells you you're going to come up short. That whatever this name is that he's told you is something he's taken on in his isolation. Does that make sense? Did I explain that?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Man, okay, David, make me a stealth check.
Is he messaging you?
No.
Oh, about
No.
being a Medusa.
About being a
Oh, no.
Medusa.
About being a Medusa.
Not performance?
Sure.
Performance for trying to look like not a Medusa, right?
I will. Good. Nick's here trying to save you. You need to. It's not a high DC for him. He's a bit crazy. He doesn't have great perception.
All right. Rolled a 13, and now we add 10 to performance is a 23.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He doesn't like register you as something he doesn't have. Not one of two. Like, there's two problems here. One, he doesn't have a Medusa. Two, you're not a person.
Right. But
Pafard,
Pafard's not
though.
either, right?
I was about to say.
God,
It's
the
definitely not a
DM sort of like, is Pafard even marked in his brain as living?
Yeah, I mean, I would just be acting like I'm sort of like some like Garf's automaton.
Yeah.
Isn't he already kind of like just like a thing?
He's little, too. Like, he's not the perfect specimen by any means. And maybe,
No.
maybe he is at some points. But...
Would we be looking at a microwave and feel the same?
Yeah, I actually think he just like doesn't even register Pafard's existence.
It's just a machine, you know?
Yeah, I think Pafard is literally not there to this guy. He has not looked at Pafard. He has not asked Pafard if he wants at one point, I'm going to say like he asks if everybody wants like a refreshment and then specifically doesn't ask Pafard if he does. Full non-personhood from this guy.
You turn anything into anything and still, you know, like, interesting.
You want dude, your little automaton here, would you like it to be fleshy?
Pafar, do
like
you
to
want
have-
flesh?
Oh, you ask it. Ooh. Wonder what key to answer.
Did you say fleshy or flashy?
Flash? You want
Fleshy. Oh.
Do you like? He turns to you, son, as you flesh. Would you like a flesh exterior for this creature?
Give him a
I
foreskin.
don't think so.
Well,
Like in terms of
I could put a foreskin on that knob he has on the bottom.
no,
It has.
I don't think because that's his armor. Is his skin?
Oh, how neat! How interesting. The Artificers would be mighty interested in such a thing.
Yeah, he was built by an Artificier, I think.
Oh, were you now?
It was indeed.
I'll have to. It's been a while since I've stepped foot into the Artificer Guild.
Who's your dad, Pafard?
His oh fuck. Hold on. What's his name? It's down there.
You give personhood to a lot of things that shouldn't have personhood, my friend. But the ways of the world have gotten away from me in my exile.
I don't like how this wizard is how Sean views me.
That deep chest laugh. I love that.
That
shit.
was supposed to be a personal joke between me and you, David, and you outed yourself so hard.
It cracks me up.
It's just David, the way David is.
So, wizard.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
My name's not actually Garfield. It's actually spaghetti sauce.
Oh, spaghetti sauce! Wonderful to meet your acquaintance.
Yes. This is a house of silly names, right? We have fun aliases, you know. It's so interesting. It's a very nice house. The paperwork on these
Is
statues, these magical, it's just the paperwork could be so much fun to do. There's a lot
Can
of
I be
forums that
Derek?
we have based. Yeah, you could be Derek.
I'm Derek now in this house.
He turns to you and acts as if he's never met you before. Derek, wonderful to meet you. Can I get you any refreshments?
Yeah.
This guy's got a screw loose.
I'm just playing up the wizardly.
Just some cheese. See, you've got it, my friend. He takes out a piece of pocket lint from his pocket and hands it to you.
Nice. I eat it.
It tastes like cheese.
Nice.
So Wizard, do you want to see something cool? Do you got something that can't not be opened?
I bet I could open it.
Oh, same here. I have this cool trinket. I thought you'd like to see it work.
Show me.
It's a chime of opening.
Are you gonna open the door behind him?
Would you mind?
I know. What is this? Did you say that it's a chime of opening?
Yes.
What are you going to open?
I don't know. I didn't know if you might have had anything throughout your time that you might have just I had a hard time getting open. You know, like a stuck pickle jar, or maybe like a interesting box of some sort.
You know what? That I've lived in this house for as long as I can remember right now. There's a door I've never been able to open.
You know what? You've piqued my curiosity, lads. How do you feel about opening this door?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, let's go check out the store real quick, and then we must probably head out here soon. But
Did you try to use that chime on my brain?
you think that'd work?
Don't know.
We'll try it later.
Okay.
We'll try it at home. All right. So Wizard, shall we proceed to the door?
Oh, yes. And he walks you back into the hallway, down to the painting. He lifts the painting off the wall, and behind it, there is a doorway. Same exact style door as all of the rest of the doors, but this one obviously like untouched. You can see that there's like chalk marks of him trying to open it with various spells, and eventually just giving up and covering the painting.
I'm looking at chime of opening real quick again. Let's see what this is.
10 charges and then it breaks, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's literally just like a chime that I strike.
Okay, so you play a little note.
Yep.
This note, this echo rings out, and there's just this faint like, and dust comes up out of the lock, and with this loud creak, the door swings in to a single room with a single, like, it's like a cop's interrogation room where there's like the single hanging ever burning lantern light, you know, like the single line with the like the lampshade around it so that the lights like down in a circle on one spot, and in that spot tied to a chair, this old rickety chair, arms tied, a gag across his mouth, hair white as snow, a beard that goes down to that is like piled in his waist from growth, eyes sort of weak as they flicker open, is this guy, but super fucking old. And as he sees you, he just like weakly starts like shaking in the chair and like try like.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
And then this guy, Seal's like, "Oh, that's where I put him."
Who's that?
An old guy.
He walks in. I've been looking for you everywhere, old man. And the guy like stares in horror as he approaches. Seal turns around and goes, "Oh, thank you so much for helping me find him. Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time."
You guys like cousins?
No, this is me.
Oh, that's awesome. Magic?
Like a clone.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, we'll have some catching up to do. And like as he says that, the old man in the chair's like screaming through the gag at you, eyes pleading.
Oh my god. We can't fight this guy.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna take the chicks and leave, all right?
Wonderful. Do you know where to find me? Actually, here, and he like pulls a gold ring off his finger. He goes, "You see this guy?" And he like pulls a matching gold ring off of the old man's finger, and you hear like one of the brittle bones break as he pulls it off. "Why don't you hold on to this? And if you turn it 3 times and whisper, 'I need aid,' I'll be able to hear it, and I'll teleport to you. Or, well, I'll teleport the mansion to you."
All right.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
This, by the way,
Man.
this whole time, this old man is screaming, like his voice is going
This
hoarse.
is so bad.
He's like
It's terrifying.
essentially begging you to help him.
It is
Yeah,
terrifying.
Garth is just talking louder over him uncomfortably.
The younger version of the velvet suit is like petting the old man's like stringy white hair.
And like shushing
Completely
him.
calm bitch. No, there's no shushing. It's just like he's the cat from the painting.
Oh wow.
I have a fucking video that I'm gonna post here later. That's just this shows this moment so perfectly, honestly.
Right. He's like, "Oh, you know how to get on.
This is Willem Dafoe in my head, by the way.
No, I've been imagining Mike Myers, Austin Powers.
Austin Power. I like both of these. These are both acceptable images. Do you guys leave or what do you do now?
Here's our card. Feel free. I just so you don't forget us. Just keep this in your pocket.
Yeah, he like slides it into like the velvet pocket. Groovy, baby.
Groovy. Farewell. If you need anything, or if we need you, I will be not scared to reach out. Y'all have a good one. I'm saying this loud over the screeches.
Like as you guys like back out of the room,
I'm mouthing "I'm sorry" to the old man.
Yeah, I'm blinking my eyes.
Tears are rolling down the guy's cheeks. And like as the door begins to shut, you hear the screams sort of like stop, and they're like they turn into sobs.
Oh, what the fuck? That's the craziest wizard I've ever encountered.
When have
When
have I ever just given you guys a normal wizard?
God,
I feel like every time I put a wizard in a weird place, I have to just be like, this one's got to be weirder.
The
than
nuttiest
the last
one possible.
The cock wrangling wizard.
This wizard did the whole look at the rabbits to himself.
Yeah.
So we're clear. The old wizard is the original one.
Right.
And Seal is the cat that he transmuted into himself.
That's fucking nuts.
And then the cat laid him in the chair and left him there. And has been doing this ever since.
The cat is the one that wanted to do this.
The cat's the one that's been doing this, the one you were talking to the whole time. From like the painting that he was like petting.
The white cat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Does he know he's a cat? He's crazy.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
Like he doesn't remember that.
I have some ideas that we can do later on.
I think
see if this guy will still be alive. But...
I think Garf is smart enough to put what I just said together. Like as he walks out, looks at the painting, just takes in everything around him. I think Garf is smart enough to disseminate that information. Have I
seen any traces that a cat existed in this place?
Yeah, the oil painting. That oil painting
of the man with the cat.
Man is holding this essentially like. The joke originally was it's the cat from Austin Powers, Dr. Evil's cat.
Yep.
Before it's brought into space, the like big fluffy white cat. That was the original joke, and as I sort of expanded on it, I was like, "Oh,
this is too good."
He was the cat.
Is the cat?
But we're certain that this cat wizard is still an arch wizard with very strong magics. Yeah, okay.
My thinking is that it's a change from the simulacrum spell.
Okay. Holy shit.
It's a augmented simulacrum. So the original wizard copied himself and put this copy onto the cat and transmuted the cat into this copy of himself.
Because the cat was already a being.
Imagine Full Metal Alchemist with Nina and the dog. It's that level of like
I've never seen
really
experimentation.
Yeah, you should. It's a good one. But like it's that level of like probably the wizard community doesn't think that that's okay.
Yeah, it's probably unsanctioned.
It's unsanctioned. I mean, you saw his like personhood categories.
Right, yeah.
Can I take a little bit more of this information and do some research back home to see if I could figure out his real name?
Oh,
100%.
We're gonna come back and free that old man one day.
Well, listen, we could just take the ring and just call the mansion to the keep and literally just flood the entire keep in there. Fucking raid the place.
No, not now.
No, but I'm saying that's my plan. I've already got a plan. I feel so fucking bad for that guy.
when you come back out, the alpha cock is gone, and the chicks are just sort of like milling about by the cart.
By God's Fro, you've really done it.
They're like eating out of the grain out of your hand, Fro and Traben.
Do we got
How much
harnesses?
grain did we get again?
It's got a lot of grain, like hundreds of pounds worth of grain.
So we're gonna have some morbidly fucking
Yes.
obese chickens by the time we get them back.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
that's
they're
the
gonna
whole...
like waddle up.
Dude, this mic and it better be happy.
And the mic and it's gonna give us passageway and more gold.
Safety.
And
Not
Oh, yeah.
gold. Definitely a passageway, not more gold.
Safe passage.
and trinkets from adventurers he's killed in the past.
Yes, that was something. Right.
Tie these boys up, these girls. Get them ski dog style.
Yeah, they'll follow Tangerine. Watch this. Go ahead, buddy.
And he
Yeah.
like struts
Mush.
like a proud cock.
I am
He's
the
king of the cocks.
They don't
And
know
they
that he
all-
ain't got no cum.
They don't. So they all follow happily. Right. I'm gonna have like a couple days of travel have to occur,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have a little ambush at night, like full on Solasta style of just like you all just got a notification that you've been ambushed.
Oh no. We're surprised?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Is it
two
next to a
major
lake?
elemental. It's two major elementals and three minor elementals.
Oof.
That's illegal.
Fucking Solasta. The world of Solasta is nuts. You know, you just walk in. Let me go up this mountain. Oh, here's 8 dragons. Well, cool. Yeah, this makes sense.
What?
You haven't played Palace Ice, bro. It's nuts. Like, it's just, they gotta give you something to fight.
Dragons live in mountains. That's where they live.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this map.
All right, quick break.
Yeah, quick.
Yep.
That was my thoughts.
You'd be back.
mission failure is not necessarily the death of the party. Mission failure, death of the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Protect chicken.
Protect chick.
So we can lose as many party members as we need to.
Correct. Roll.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Quiet. Anyways,
Oh, Aaron, have it. Aaron, my dice.
first one, second. 11.
Oh,
Great. That's gonna be great for trees. Oh, they have a dex of +1. Great. See how it goes. They'll go before Son. They'll go before Garf. All right, Fro, you're up. Fro, you're woken up in the dead of night by the sound of loud rustling of trees and the ground shaking. And you wake up, you kind of like pick yourself up, grab your bow, and you see a bunch of tiny, like maybe like half the size of the trees around you, break out of the tree line and start charging towards you with like clubs in their hands.
All right.
And big trees are kind of like moving to the sides.
What? How do my hunter traps work? Are those like an action?
Do you want to just have put some around?
I was thinking about just throwing 2 out in front of me. I don't know.
Sure, throw out. I think I'll give you one. I'll let you. Is a use item action. Hunter's trap.
Let's see. I'm looking it up. Hunting trap. Yep.
Hunter
I
trap.
think it does just take an action.
5e. You use your action to set this up. The trap forms a sawtooth steel ring that snaps shut when a creature steps on a pressure plate in the center.
All right. So I'm gonna do it. So can I do this and a bonus action? Like
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the one that's on my right. So over here on the left on our screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy. And then throw the Hunter's trap out in front of the other one.
Okay. You got it.
Like he's coming at me. I throw the trap and I focus and Hunter's Mark the other one.
Yep. Little red arrow floating on top of this guy, and then a hunter's trap probably like right there.
Yep.
You got it.
I'm thinking these things are dumb enough. They're not even going to notice those things I'm throwing out. That's just my internal process. So there you go. That's it. That's all I can do. So
Puffard, your sensors come online. You see a big tree kind of like lumbering out of the tree line, and then from over here another one of those small ones is sprinting your way.
Great. Where am I at on the right there? Okay. I'm going to start running at the big one and rage and hope that if something goes sideways, like I don't know, I fucking fireball again.
You don't fireball all of the chickens and it's a game over screen right there.
Instant reload save.
No.
Nobody saved. Nobody quick saved. You fools.
You have to finish your long rest.
Game over again.
You have to finish your long rest to save.
Yeah, I think Wild magic. Roll a D100.
77.
Is my PDF gone? I'm getting connection timeouts to the PDF I've been using.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Was it an online
It
save file?
was. Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
It's so sad. Okay, 77. I went and found a new one. 77. You gain advantage on all rolls for the next 1d4 rounds. Roll a d4. You get 1 round.
Yay! And I'm gonna fucking swing at this boy.
With advantage.
Yay! Cat, hold on. I'm trying to roll my dice, but then my cat keeps on hitting it as I'm trying to read it.
His own dice.
Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
Great damage. 11.
Great. You chop off some wood.
Chop more wood. Protect the cocks by chopping wood. Uh, 24.
Yep.
12 damage.
Cool. 23 damage. Great.
That's
Chop
me.
that wood. Chop that wood. Chop, chop. Tie.
Let's see.
You hear from the woods the sound of trees.
These are the trees.
That's what the trees say.
Trees want cock, you say.
The hardwood wants cock.
There's only room for one hardwood here.
Well, I think we're gonna try lightning lash. The cantrip or lightning lure. Yeah.
Nothing's in 15-foot range.
15-foot range.
You're probably like 30 feet away from the big tree.
Well, I'll walk towards him. I'll walk to get into 15 feet. Yeah, I'll lightning lash him. I'll do it. DC 15 save.
You just said save.
Yeah, he needs to be the DC 15.
What kind of save?
Strength.
There we go. Roll a natural 1.
That is 13 damage. And then bonus action, the Bardic Inspiration thing.
Hey, let's not forget the second part of that spell you cast.
What's the second part of that spell I cast?
You only get at you.
Where the creature is pulled
towards
10
me.
feet closer to you.
You just get over here to that tree.
That's funny. Bardic Inspiration to cast the what is it? The Mantle of Inspiration. Me and 4 of my closest friends, or no, I'm just kidding. Me and 3 of my closest friends, now get to get 8 temporary hit points and move our movement. So I'm gonna move 30 feet away from the big guy And I will give movement to Traven, Son, and Garf. They get movement and 8 temporary hit points.
Sick.
Awesome.
Well, we have to use it immediately.
Yeah, you can move right. Use your reaction to move right now.
And that's see, this is weird when you're mounted though. You're inspiring me to move, but I use my movement as my mount's movement in my turn.
He has to give it to Tangerine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right?
He has to give the points to Tangerine.
Then Tangerine gets it.
No, do it to another player. Just ignore me.
Then Pafard.
I'll keep up with where with that treant as it gets pulled. Or no, oh, that's the other one. Never mind.
Garf, you could move because Ty pulled it into melee with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out of melee. Yeah, perfect.
I'm gonna stay where I am because I'm where I want to be with this treant. So
you got it. Okay. Next up, Traven.
Actually, if I get that reaction move,
you did.
And I see Garf coming towards me.
Yep.
I am going to basically cut in front of Garf. And then I'll stop before I get into melee combat with it.
That's tough. You're definitely Garf can wait with this thing, David. Can Garf only move half their movement speed or their full movement?
Says they're full movement.
Garf, where do you want to go? Because right where you were, you're still technically in melee with this massive creature.
Am I the one being held right now?
Yeah.
Keep on pushing me back. Yep, thank you.
Traven, to not be in its melee, like you look at its arms and you think like that's not in its melee. It has a 15-foot reach.
Oh, okay.
The thing has swingers.
Yep. All right.
hardwood has swingers.
I will go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
I will kind of position myself so that I can, or take a step or two if I have to do it, so I can see the all the party and all the chocobos, so that they are not going to be slaughtered by the little skulls that are running around biting things.
You can choose things that are allies for Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I'm choosing. I can choose as many creatures as I can see.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you just quickly like head count all of the chocobos and your allies.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, just the not the chocobos and the allies. That was Spirit Guardians. That's a regular action. All right. Does the one that is like right in front of me look like it's looking at the chocobos or at Ty?
It's looking at Ty right now.
Okay. I will go ahead and kind of move up to its base on the backside, a little off to the right, like where that little shrub is.
Yeah.
With the idea that when it goes towards Ty, I'm going to go ahead and take a swing at it.
You got it. It is their turn now. So you go ahead and take your swing. Another natural 1.
I got a 21 total.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay. So the vines that reached out to you, Ty, miss, but the branch that comes swinging at you does not.
For what it matters, I did 8 points of bludgeoning.
Love it. 8 points of bludgeoning.
It also has, when it starts to turn, it gets the Spirit Guardian effect.
Yeah, I have to make that save. Wisdom. +0 to that. Rolled an 11.
Wisdom. I am pretty sure that is a failure.
That is a failure. So it takes that and its movement speed is halved. So it's out of movement because it used half its movement speed to get where it's standing right now.
All right. On a failed save, 3d8 radiant damage.
You tell me the 3d8, David. You take 20 points of bludgeoning
Oof.
as a branch clobbers you.
I got 11.
11 plus 8, 19 points of damage in total.
That was radiant damage, if that matters. I don't think it does.
Ty, did you hear that you took 20? Ty?
Yes, I heard the 20. My question, he moved closer to me, right?
He did. He moved 15 feet closer to you.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Lad.
This treant is going to try and root Pafard. So roots are going to come out, try and get Pafard with an 18 to hit.
Indeed.
Indeed, you are grappled. Odd that you're not rooted.
BRB.
You're grappled. Speed is 0.
Interesting.
And you're going to take damage on the start of each of your turns. They're thorns. They're thorny vines. I'm going to say it like steps over you. That's how it's going to like look conceptually, but he's actually just going to move over this way. And he's going to take a swing at Tangerine.
Is he still within my melee?
Yeah. The way like for you, he just like steps over you, but like in-game mechanics, he's just like taking a step along the side of your base.
I can't do that thing I did earlier.
Why not?
It's just not something I can do. I thought I had it, but I don't. It's my next feat at level 6. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's a 25 to hit.
That is.
Tangerine's gonna take plus 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, interesting.
This creature, nobody was in range for this creature to use its bonus attack, but Pafard is in range for this creature to use its bonus action attack, which is a bite, a 5-foot range bite. Oh, and the person has to be grappled. That's the other part of it. Somebody has to be grappled.
I got bitten by a tree.
A 23 as like the tree's bark splits open and it just like scrapes along your metal.
Yes.
That's a gross 3d8 plus numbers of damage.
Lovely.
Tangerine's very hurt.
$18 points of piercing damage before. Probably halved.
Half to 9.
To 9.
And I didn't take any damage from the grapple thing. That's just at the start of my next turn.
On the start of your next turn. It's now the little guy's turn. Little guys. He's probably gonna run towards Bar. No, these guys are actually the smarter ones. Rare Sean move, where the big guys are the dumb ones, and the small ones are actually smart. So they're actually running for the chicken. To him. So he's taking a dash action and making it a chicken. Also taking a dash action and making it into the chicken. 5. It's the trap. Taking a D4 of damage and is rooted.
The irony.
Roll a D4 there, bro.
That's gonna be. There's no bonuses on any of that. It's
No,
just
it's just
3 damage. That's a 3
3
on
points
that.
of damage, but he's stuck there. That's their turn. That's all of their turns. Brings us to Son.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the hell out of that tree.
Which tree? The big one that just like clobbered Tangerine?
Yeah, exactly.
Look it up.
23.
That hits.
That's 6 is 13. Not damage. That was to hit. That was to hit.
Oh, to hit? To hit? No.
Okay. Third attack is 14.
Nope.
Well, I did hit one.
AC 15, buddy. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Sometimes it don't roll with you. There's max damage though. That's 9.
You got it.
And I will mark him and then move closer, so he's within 5 feet of me.
You got it.
He has disadvantage on attacking any creature that's not.
You got it.
All right, thank you.
Oh, as of right now, has advantage on swinging at you because you're within 5 feet?
Yeah, because I'm dual wielding the halberds. Yeah.
Brings us to Garth. Last but not least.
Fireball.
Did you just say fireball?
Fireball.
On the chickens?
No.
Time for some KFC.
Are you so the best place to fireball includes Fro. I'm just gonna tell you that.
What if I aim high enough in the canopy on that tallest tree?
I'm gonna make you roll. Okay. Garth. Are you just trying to fireball the big trees, or are you trying to fireball the smaller yet seems to be more intelligent trees?
All right, you made it. Oh,
You can fireball big trees without a roll. I'm gonna make you roll an intelligent, since you're not an evocation main. I'm gonna make you roll to correctly place a fireball high enough to not hit the chickens, but low enough to hit the treants.
all right.
What the fuck?
What?
That idea is not.
Oh, natural 19.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good.
That's fucking badass. I had a divination thing in my back pocket though. Oh, never mind. I have an 8 and a 12. That would have been.
Well, you might want to hand those out to these goobers in a second.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what they roll. They've got +1. Yeah, they got +1s to this. One rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, I'll change that to an 8.
One rolled a 16.
That passing?
That is pass.
Yeah, I'll make it a 12.
Okay, so all 3 fail. The other one rolled a 5.
Yeah.
These are, and fun facts, these are the 3 goobers that are vulnerable to fire damage.
Oh. Nice.
Nice. So
You roll well enough, you could one-shot them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, before you tell me the number, you want to roll 38. If you can roll 38 points of damage, you can one-shot them.
Grabbing one more d6 and then I'm rolling. Do it. Do it. Okay, there we go. Let me roll in fireball damage. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
32 points of damage?
Yes.
64. 64 points of damage. All 3 of these trees burst into flames. They're all still alive as of right now.
They're just straight up not having a good time.
Yeah, straight up, their top thirds are on fire.
And that one can't even run away in pain.
Correct. Correct. Oh, this one did take 3s, 62, 65. This one's more hurt than the others. Okay, you got it. All right. Brings us back to Fro.
Okay.
So for a moment, a flashbang occurred above you, and you're still like blinking away the sudden flames that are around you and like the sudden push of heat.
Am I in like range with that guy? Like, is
You are not in melee where your bow is in disadvantage.
Well, I'm saying can he melee?
He cannot swing at you right now.
So I don't want to be near him. I understand that he's trapped. I want to run out. I want to now I want to run. Yes, exactly. Now I want to get an eye on the one I have hunters marked.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yep. And I'm going to sink 2 arrows into him.
Okay. You might want to do 1 arrow at a time, buddy.
I'll do 1 at a time. How about that?
Yeah.
I usually do my rolls 1 at a time anyway.
Do you want a sharpshooter?
Yes. I can save that, right? Do I need to do it? I can do that every time.
You need to call it before you roll.
Sharpshooter. I yell out sharpshooter. Yeah. I'll do that. And then I also have this thing where I do my first attack has that 1d6 extra damage as well. It's my Monster Slayer archetype thing.
You got it.
Anyway, that's just a little extra. So, okay, we're going to do the first attack on this guy. And that's going to be oh boy, that's a natural 20.
Ooh, boy.
So, that's not good for him. So,
these creatures have resistance to bludgeoning and piercing damage, but I still don't think it matters.
So that's going to be 8. That's 4.
Nothing's resistant to bludgeoning damage or piercing damage if you hit them hard enough with it.
It's like 6 plus. That's going to be 11, and then I add 10, right? So that's 21 points of damage.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Pull the 10 back.
Okay.
You roll your bow damage.
The bow damage.
You roll your extra monster hunter damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you roll your hunter's mark damage.
And
then all of that is double.
Okay. So then. Because that's 13 doubled, so that's 26 points of damage.
Plus your dexterity modifier and 10.
I added the 10, did I not? No, I didn't. Oh my god.
Plus your dexterity modifier.
And that's, yeah, so that's going to be 23,
15,
20,
23.
25. So it's 50. That's going to be 50 points of damage.
50 points of damage.
Yep.
Halved because he's resistant to piercing damage. Dude still only has 13 hit points.
Jesus.
So he just gets a got. Would you like to move your Hunter's Mark as a bonus action?
Yes, Hunter's Mark is moved.
Okay. Take
And I
your
can full
second
attack.
shot. Take your second shot with sharpshooter question mark.
Yeah, sharpshooter is called.
Okay.
And that's going to be 16 to hit.
That is a Mitsubishi. Mishibishi for these guys.
Bishi.
So is that in my favor?
That is in your favor.
Okay, cool.
Mishibishi.
So I got to do all this again?
You have to do it, except for the doubling part. You don't get to double this time.
Right, yeah, because yeah.
And you don't get your monster. Do you only get the monster?
No. It's only on the first attack.
Yeah. So it is a D8 and a D6 plus 13. D8, D6, 13.
10. That's 23 points of damage.
Nice.
Only because he took 1 point of damage from the trap. Is that enough to kill him?
That's so fucking funny.
Yes.
Trap.
Only because that fucking trap did a single point of damage because he was resistant to it.
It's like snags his ankles and it just fucking dies.
The arrow just punches through his soft rotting wood and ends him. Fro, anything else, buddy? I think you took that's your whole turn, to be honest. I don't think you have a single resource left.
Yep, that's a move, a bonus, and 2 actions.
Pafard, you see that the big guy. Oh, also Pafard, you actually take some damage.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage, halved to 6, as you're being like crushed by the vine. But as you sort of are like pulling yourself from the vines, you're still grappled, but like you stop them from crushing you. You see that the guy's already like turning to leave.
Oh, nice.
He's like already like.
I love the face on that guy too.
My leaders have been defeated.
I am just a tree. Time to return to photosynthesizing. I don't even know why I wanted to eat these chickens. Anyway.
He does not need chickens. The little ones wanted the chickens. So what are you gonna do before you keep cutting him down? But he looks to be like he's like the Lorax has died. I must return to the forest.
I see. Well then.
I guess there is still one of them over here. He probably is like actually turning and looking for like guidance in that direction.
What now, boss?
What now, boss? Boss.
Just on fire. It's just like, yeah. Or Garth's like, yeah.
Yeah, I can't throw a javelin at that guy or anything because I'd have disadvantage.
You would, yeah.
Well then, until this threat removes himself from my immediate area, he is threat equal bonk.
Bonk.
Also, Chad, is it now canon that Fro calls out whenever he does sharpshooter like an anime thing?
Yes.
Sharpshooter. It's also canon that his hunter's mark is just the World of Warcraft hunter's mark.
Just the red arrow.
It's the red floating arrow above the target. But that is a bit of a nerf because I am gonna say you like in a crowded city, if you're like I hunter's mark that guy across the crowd, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
They're like
fascinating for you.
Yeah.
Who did this?
That's the magical equivalent of just the red laser dot.
Yeah, the predator. It's the predator dots.
18 to hit on the first
That
thing.
hits. Yeah.
Oh, there's the damage finally. 18 damage.
Rough. Okay. Yeah.
Then second showing at Tree Boy. It's I can't see, it's dark. 16.
That hits.
16 damage.
Okay. He's still standing, but he's like been chopped down to size. So you like cut off both of his legs and he's now that big.
I like to hit that his face is just like the happiest face to ever exist. It's just the simplest happy face.
He's definitely frowning. What are you talking about?
Is he? Okay, I can tell that there's a downward angle. It looked like it's just the smile. It's just like the two simple eyes and the smile.
This dude is definitely like, I've been given a job.
The nose looks like the nose looks like a mouth that's giving like a little smile.
Oh, there is a line below that. That's a mouth. Never mind.
Okay. If I cover up the mouth and like tell my brain to see it the right way, I do see it. I do see the like evil little like
Squinty eyes with the like grinny smile. Yeah.
Hey, Fard is not trained in facial recognition software yet.
We need to get an upgrade for Pavard's facial recognition software. Right. Ty, you're up. This one's screaming because it's on fire. You're being chased by this one.
He's still mad at me?
I mean, he hasn't had his turn yet.
Bonus action. He's my friend now.
Your friend now?
Also, that little one, he's also my friend. Because he's within 15 feet, right?
Why? Sure, but why?
Stay presence. Once per short rest, as an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15, or become charmed or frightened of you. Your choice until the end of your next turn.
This one, little one that's on fire, fun fact, immune to both charm and frighten.
Wow, okay.
Big one, immune to neither. Get him.
Get him. All right, that's DC 15. Wisdom.
That's my third one against David of the evening.
I say, boo, boo. And maybe he runs back into the forest. He's gone.
Fuck. Actually, you know what? No, he just...
He pretends to be a tree.
I'm tree.
If I don't move, you won't see me.
He has false appearance. He has false appearance. If he is motionless at the start of his turn, has advantage on its stealth check. He just goes full Drax and is just like, just stands still.
That's so funny.
I roll to see him.
I wasn't a tree. No, because it's a false appearance, so it's have you seen like the mimic rules where it's like it looks normal until it isn't normal anymore?
You don't have to roll to see it though, because you know where it was at when it stopped moving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're like that one's definitely the one, but he's not moving anymore. He's done.
Like you're just like that's definitely the tree and right there. That's the one.
Magic.
Like, no.
No, you.
You shut your hole now.
I will bonus action healing word myself.
You used your bonus action already.
No, that was the action.
Oh, you said bonus action at the start.
I probably misspoke.
Okay, bonus action healing word. All good. Traben, you see that tree just become a tree in front of you, and you're like, ah, jeez.
I will kind of circle around, keeping an eye on that tree, and kind of position myself between the chocobos and the tree.
You got it. You got it. You eyeball that tree, Traven.
I will look over and I see the other one is very much engulfed in fire.
Yep.
I will pretty much write him off for the fight.
You got it.
I'll go ahead and cast guiding bolt at the other big guy.
The big one, you got it. Roll to hit.
What is my bonus? It is 18.
That hits.
Okay. Is 4d6. There we go. Mm, 16.
The giant hole in the center of it. As it just like, I'm going to say like it Thanos turns to glitter. Son.
Don't they get to go before me? And
Oh, they do. You're
Yeah.
right. They do. He's going to take his turn. He's got to use his action to put the fire out. He's going to take a d6 of fire damage. He takes 8 points of fire damage and is still alive. He takes his turn, puts the fire out, and then he has a bonus action. Huh. It doesn't have a bonus action, so that's its turn. Son.
hell yeah. Can me and Garf do like a combo move where I like
Garf.
where I
Yeah.
like fucking bat a fucking ball of energy into this guy or something, you know what I mean?
Garf, do a combo move with Son.
Yeah, I'm down. I read his eyes.
Do some move and I'll amplify it or something. What do you got?
Oh, catapult.
Yeah, catapult me into the guy.
No. It's smaller things. I can make you fly.
No.
We're just like standing here while this tree's on fire, just kind of like discussing back and forth.
Just do some magic missiles at it.
You think that'll look cool? I can make it look cool.
Yeah. I want to do something
Sure.
cool, but apparently you don't know any cool things.
I can make you fly
Yeah,
into it.
I can fly. Like,
and you could fly into it with both your halberds.
it's okay.
Yeah, I can make your chocobo fly.
No, don't do that.
Make a flying mount. All right, I'm just gonna match the missile this fucking tree.
I have a good idea. I'm going to just have the DM takes over. An unknown force takes over Son's body.
Oh, it's a bird. It's take it
Run-
over, bird.
Divine inspiration.
Divine inspiration. Son runs over as Garf jumps atop a chicken, stands there, finger guns, 3 magic missiles comes out, and Son, with both of his halberds, pierces the tree from the back and holds him up. So as the magic missiles pierce into the tree,
Yeah.
and that's him dead because he had 5 hit points.
I rip his body in half and absorb his maple syrup.
Look at
His
you.
happy energy.
And not a single chocobo died.
That's fucking
Mission
awesome.
success.
Not a single chocobo died, largely due to a really good
A
fireball.
well
Yeah, I'm
placed.
very happy.
Yeah.
A well-placed
Yes.
fireball.
Fire disc.
Big brain time fireball.
Big brain fireball. 100%.
I gotta make sure
I
my
just
voice
pictured
is
him
good.
changing the shape of it. He made a disc. And he got it right above the chocobos. Just
Yeah.
fire
Well,
disc.
imagine it like a wizard working on beat a fireball. Like I'm trying to like get a shorter fire, like a smaller impactful fireball, but it expands and explodes like when I wanted it to. But like imagine it like a wizard trying to figure out beat a fireball.
Love it. I love it a lot. Hi, everybody. We're going to end with tonight's game with you guys kind of making it to the cave.
Yay.
We get to the cave.
Let's get to the mouth of the cave. Why don't you level up? Why don't you level up? Because I think we'll go back into the Underdark, and then the Myconid King will open up a passageway for you after you guys chat with him, and you'll head deeper into the Underdark.
Deep.
Now I can
And
read
this
the direct
begins-
attacks against my mount to myself.
Thus begins my artificer arc.
Thus begins the Artificer arc.
Wait, I have advantage against unmounted foes? Hold on, I have to look this up. See the exact wording.
That's fun.
What's the
Mounted combatant. You have advantage on melee attack rolls against any unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount. Okay, so they have to be small because he's a medium-sized mount. So if I got a large mount, then it would be more impressive.
You need to tell one of your spellcasters to learn enlarge reduce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on it. This is a spell I wanted to pick up. Really good detail.
Yeah.
And then I can regain spell slot if I use a divination spell.
Nice.
Yep. Nice.
That's a nice.
Tangerine has evasion now.
Oh damn, nice. That's badass.
I have mending as a cantrip now, so I can
And
just
it
heal
heals you.
myself. Yeah.
I've been neglecting something very important.
Which is?
The balls.
I have Slayer's Prey. which
Did
is
you like
basically
that?
double-
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Chad, you're gonna have this.
You're good.
back to me.
You're good. Uh-oh.
Go.
Laugh. I don't know why that one got me. It got me.
The balls.
Balls. I've been neglecting something, and Nick, with the certitude of a man who knows what's been neglected.
Yep.
Balls. Hey, Chad. What is Slayer
Are you good?
Prey?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
it's basically double Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Rough.
So I'm gonna have to mark that down to make sure I got that at level 3. So I've been slacking on that one.
You got it. Monsters. And Slayer's Prey. Designated. Yeah, you're not wrong, but you're killing things so quickly that you don't have time to put it on.
Well,
Right.
it's good for a big. You're a monster hunter, you know. We haven't even fought a big monster yet.
It's not a spell though. So I mean, I
won't
really
use a spell slot.
It's great for like
this.
a dragon.
I'd be using this one instead of Hunter's Mark. I'd use this one first every game,
Right.
and then if the same target is alive the next round,
pull out the
you
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark then.
And I could dual target too. I could do one on right.
You could do that. That is another option. Is like you could have.
This one's shorter the
Hunter-
distance though. This is 60 feet. So
Yeah, another benefit of Hunter's marking something is maybe that's not how it works for. This is how it works with me. If you Hunter's mark something, you know where it is as long as it remains on the same plane.
right, yeah. This Slayer's Prey though, this is nuts. This is just always there.
Yeah.
You don't get 3 of them or whatever. You can just keep doing it. You can pick a different creature and it goes away on the first one, but You should always be doing this.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, it is exactly you have advantage. Okay, so away Hunter's Mark works in Tron games that is not rules as written.
She said with
Is so you have it says you have an advantage on any perception or survival checks made to find it. No, you just know where that guy is.
Right.
You could literally roll out a map and be like, he's between those mountains right now.
Like, you would see the map, and the red arrow would be on the map that I'm showing you.
Yes. Yes. That is how Hunter's Mark works in Tron. The same rules apply though of like upcasting it. So like when you cast a spell using 3rd or 4th level, you can maintain for up to 8 hours. If you use a 5th level Hunter's Mark, you have a day. You hunt that. You have a day to hunt that guy.
Bum.
Hi.
Cool.
Great.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, I never stopped the
Bye.
shame. Yeah, that was fun. You just laughing
That
about
was
the
a lot of fun.
balls.